What if the foods you eat every day were slowly raising your cancer risk without you even knowing? It's not the obvious junk food. Many of these are common staples on dinner tables worldwide. Today, you'll discover 10 foods that quietly fuel cancer's growth. Imagine this. You're trying to eat healthy. You pick up a quick snack, maybe a piece of processed meat or a packaged cereal bar, thinking it's harmless. The truth? Some of the most normal foods are loaded with compounds that stress your cells, weaken your defenses, and create an environment where cancer can thrive. The big misconception is that cancer-causing foods are always obvious. But often they hide in plain sight. Processed meats like bacon, sausages, and hot dogs are some of the biggest culprits. They contain nitrates and nitrites that, once cooked, form carcinogenic compounds known as nitrosamines. Research has linked these to colorectal and stomach cancers. A simple way to protect yourself is by swapping these out for fresh, lean protein sources, such as chicken, fish, or beans. Red meat, when eaten in excess, can also raise your risk. Steak, burgers, and lamb cooked at high temperatures form compounds called heterocyclic amines and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, both of which are linked to cancer. The key isn't to avoid red meat entirely, but to limit it to a few times per week and prepare it using gentler methods, like steaming or stewing instead of grilling. Refined sugars are another hidden danger. Cancer cells feed on glucose, and constant spikes in blood sugar trigger insulin surges that fuel inflammation and tumor growth. Sodas, candies, and pastries are major offenders. A practical step is to replace sugary drinks with fruit-infused water or enjoy whole fruits to satisfy your sweet cravings. Deep-fried foods such as fries, donuts, and fried chicken produce acrylamide during cooking, a chemical shown to damage DNA over time. This raises the risk of cancer when consumed regularly. Choosing baked or air-fried alternatives can significantly reduce your exposure while still letting you enjoy crispy textures. Alcohol also deserves attention. Once inside the body, it metabolizes into acetaldehyde, a toxic compound that damages DNA and interferes with repair. Strong links exist between alcohol and cancers of the mouth, throat, and breast. Moderation is key here, and a helpful swap is sparkling water with lime or fruit for a refreshing alternative. Even canned foods can pose risks if they are lined with bisphenol A or BPA. This chemical mimics estrogen in the body and may promote cancer cell growth. Whenever possible, look for cans labeled BPA-free or choose fresh and frozen options instead. Refined white flour products like bread, pasta, and pastries strip away natural fiber and nutrients. This not only spikes blood sugar, but also contributes to insulin resistance, a known risk factor for cancer. Switching to whole grain options helps stabilize blood sugar while adding valuable nutrients back into your meals. Microwave popcorn may seem harmless, but many butter-flavored bags contain perfluorooctanoic acid, a chemical linked to kidney and bladder cancers. A safer approach is to make your own popcorn on the stovetop with olive oil and natural seasonings for flavor. Artificial sweeteners such as aspartame and saccharin remain controversial. Some studies suggest they disrupt gut health and stress cells in ways that may raise cancer risk. If you want a safer alternative, natural sweeteners like honey or stevia are better options. Finally, highly processed packaged foods such as instant noodles, chips, and sugary cereals often contain preservatives, artificial colors, and harmful trans fats. These create chronic inflammation, which lays the groundwork for cancer. Prioritizing whole, minimally processed foods most of the time is one of the most effective ways to protect your long-term health. Why does this happen? Cancer doesn't start overnight. It develops slowly as damaged cells accumulate over decades. Foods high in toxins, chemicals, and inflammatory compounds tip the balance against your body's natural defenses. Your immune system is built to find and destroy abnormal cells. But constant chemical exposure from diet weakens this system, giving precancerous cells the chance to survive. Plants and whole foods, on the other hand, contain protective antioxidants and fibers that support your body's repair systems. In short, your daily food choices can either fan the flames of cancer or help extinguish them before they start. Your plate is your most powerful tool against disease. By cutting down on these 10 risky foods and choosing whole, fresh options, you lower your chances of cancer while boosting your overall health. Start small. Swap one harmful food for a healthier choice today. Your future self will thank you. For more science-backed health videos, subscribe and share this with someone who cares about prevention. Together we can build stronger and healthier lives.